So yeah, I'm gonna do weekly NFL prediction shows on YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do recaps on Blocksucker or Spreecast. I was thinking about doing one tonight, but changed my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna do predictions of the both conferences. Give you guys who I think will make the playoffs and who I think will be close to it, and then I'm gonna give you guys my Super Bowl prediction. I did this video. I did a take of this video before, and I predicted who's gonna be in the college football national title game. But I'll probably just save that for a different video or not at all. So yeah, NFC. I'm gonna start with the East because that's how it is on my computer. Washington, Philly, Dallas, and New York Giants. I think this is really Dallas' year. I really do. I think Dallas is gonna be 1, Giants 2, Washington 3, and Philadelphia 4. I think Dallas is gonna produce, and Jason Garrett's gonna keep his job. I really do. Washington, who knows if RG3 is gonna be able to stay 100% the whole season. I'm hoping it happens because I like RG3, but you never know. Philly, brand new coach. I think it might be a rough year for them once again. New York Giants, I think, will bounce back and they'll get a second place finish. I think 9-7, 10-6 wins that division. I think 9-7 will probably win it. You go to the North. You got Detroit. You got Chicago. You got Green Bay. You got Minnesota. 4 great teams. Obviously, if Aaron Rodgers is under center, he's gonna win the NFC North. I got Minnesota 2, Detroit 3, Chicago 4. Green Bay is going to be, as far as for amount of wins to win, I think you got to win 11 games, maybe 12 to win that division. NFC South, Atlanta and New Orleans actually played in week 1. So I think whoever wins that game is definitely going to be the favorite to win. But as of right now, I got to go with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, they're not a great playoff team, but I think as far as the regular season goes, they're gonna win. They're gonna win the division again. New Orleans 2, Carolina 3, Tampa Bay 4. Tampa Bay I don't trust. Josh Freeman. They got Darrelle Revis and Goldston. Goldston. So we'll have to wait and see on that. I don't think it's gonna be their year. You go to the West. The Wild Wild West. You got Seattle. You got Arizona, San Francisco, and St. Louis. Seattle's coming off a great season where they won a wild card game. They ended up winning the first round matchup against Washington. They almost ended up beating Atlanta. So we almost got an NFC West rematch. I got San Francisco winning this division though. Call it bias, call it whatever you want. San Francisco's winning the division. Seattle's going to be 2, St. Louis 3, Arizona 4. As far as playoff teams go, like I said, Dallas, Green Bay, Atlanta, San Francisco, Seattle's going to be your first wild card team, and I'm gonna go with the Giants to be the second one. You got Minnesota, you got St. Louis, you got New Orleans as possible teams to be that wild card team, but I think it's gonna be the Giants and Seattle winning those wild card seeds. Then you go to the AFC. Moving on to the AFC, you got the Jets, New England, Buffalo, Miami in the East. Like I said with Aaron Rodgers, you got to if Tom Brady's under center, there's no way that the Patriots lose the East. I got the Patriots winning the East. Miami being second. Jets and Bills tied for third because I don't really care about that one. Jets, who knows who's going to be the starting quarterback? Buffalo has their third string starting in week 1, EJ Manuel. Hopefully he comes back soon. You go to the North. Cincy, Cleveland, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I got to go with Baltimore to win that division. Cincy being 2, Pittsburgh 3, Cleveland very close 4 behind Pittsburgh. Baltimore, Joe Flacco's got a big-time contract. Yeah, they did lose a lot of defense, a lot of guys on defense, but their offense is pretty much still intact. With Michael Orr, Bryant McKinney in the offensive line. You got Torrey Smith, you got Jacoby Jones. tight end. They just picked up Dallas Clark this week, so hope maybe he'll produce for that team. I don't know. And then you go to the South. You go to the South where you got Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Tennessee. I'm gonna go with Indy. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Indy to win the division. I don't really trust Houston. I think Andrew Luck's gonna have a great sophomore season. I really do. They picked up Ahmad Bradshaw, so I mean that's a big acquisition for them. You got Reggie Wayne. You got Darius Hayward-Bayes, another big acquisition that they just picked up. I didn't even know that. And then their defense, you always got Dwight. Well, no, you don't. Scratch that. Robert Mathis. You got Landry, who they picked up. Ricky Jeans Francois. I think that's the guy from the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. I believe so. Yep. 7th-round pick out of San Fran. Then you move on. So yeah, I think Colts are going to win that division over Houston. It's going to be a close second for Houston. So I got Colts 1, Houston 2, Tennessee 3, Jacksonville 4. Then the AFC West. Denver, I think, should run away with it. I'm not going to be too confident about that because I mean Kansas City I think is going to be a good team this year. Oakland, bye to this coach. I mean he's in the second season. I think he's done after this one. San Diego. San Diego's a team that you just never know how good they're going to be. You got Ryan Matthews, you got Eddie Royal, you got Floyd, you got Antonio Gates, and then on defense, you got Manti Te'o, brand new rookie. You got Dwight Freeney, who they just picked up. Man, I guess I really haven't been paying any attention to these acquisitions in the offseason. So yeah, I'm going Denver 1. I'm gonna go KC. I'm gonna go KC and San Diego as a close second and third. I think that's interchangeable as far as those two go. And then Oakland is dead last. Sorry, Oakland. And then the playoffs go: New England, Baltimore, Indianapolis, and Denver. And as far as wildcard teams, Miami's I'm not gonna say Miami's definitely gonna win a wildcard, but I think they're going to. And I gotta go with Houston. Yeah, I gotta go Houston over Cincinnati. I think Houston's still a playoff team. I don't think they're gonna. It's just my wild prediction that they're not gonna win the division. So I'm gonna go Houston. So as far as the playoffs go, NFC title game, I'm going NFC West showdown, San Francisco, Seattle. With this team winning, I gotta be biased on it a little bit. If it's being homer, call it what you will. But I think San Francisco is going to win it. I think they're going to beat Seattle. It could be in Seattle. It could be in San Francisco. I don't know. And then the AFC, I think it's going to be Manning versus Brady in the final. And Denver's going to take it. So I got Denver, San Francisco in the Super Bowl. And I still have to go with them. Until my 49ers prove me otherwise, that they're not a playoff team, I'm always going to pick them in the Super Bowl. I mean, 2 years ago, before they made that big 13-3 run, I picked Green Bay to go to the Super Bowl. So I didn't pick San Francisco. So I mean, until they prove me otherwise, I'm going San Francisco to win the Super Bowl every single season. So yeah, guys. I'm going to be giving predictions every week on YouTube as far as who I think wins each of the games. I'll probably do it sometime Wednesday before I go to work as far as who wins what game. So yeah, guys, I'll definitely tweet this out. I'll definitely put this on Facebook. Hopefully you guys can retweet this. This is going to be a weekly thing, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and definitely feel free to share this link to your Twitter friends, for your Facebook friends, and I'll see you guys soon.